Alright guys, let's talk about ADA or Cardano on the channel for the first time since this candle right here about 3 weeks ago, guys. 18th of July. Now we do find ourselves slightly higher than that, and we do have some good news here. We have broken out of this low Fibonacci level here, and we are breaking a resistance that goes back to about, let's see, December of 24, guys. So that is a very long time. Also, this actually is slightly under $1 right now, as you see, but the last time we were at $1 was March 5th of 25, guys. So this is really crazy. We haven't been that high in really a long time. And yeah, I do have to say though, guys, I am not the biggest Cardano fan. I do have Cardano. I have a sizable amount too. But I hold this because I think Cardano will have a good run this run. But I just think that in the future there will be better coins. Now taking a quick look at the volume profile here, guys, you can see that the point of control sits about 8 cents, guys. We didn't even reach that in the bear market. So anyways, we are sitting just under $1, and there is a little hump here, we can say, at about $1.05 to about $1, let's say 17 or 18 or so. I know it did struggle here before, so you can see that we do have this stoppage here. We have a stoppage point here, basically. So we need to push through about $1.17 or 18, and then the ride up becomes a lot smoother. Now jumping over to the Bollinger Bands on the monthly time frame, guys, you can see that we don't really have anything pinching in here. Not like October of 20, basically. So let's take a look at the weekly time frame. Now the weekly time frame, there was a little bit of a pinch back in October of 24, but we don't really have that going on. I mean, we do have a slight pinch maybe here mid-July, but I don't think that's what's really causing this to go up there. On the daily time frame, there was a little bit of a pinch back in, yeah, July 8th, and you can see that resulted in this run up right here. Maybe you can say that there's a tiny pinch back here on 11th of August. Maybe that's why we're getting a little bit of a run here, but I just think that the run is probably stopped if it's up to the Bollinger Bands. Now taking a quick look at the RSI and stochastic on a monthly time frame, this looks pretty good, guys. They're both pointed upwards here, and they got a lot of room to grow, really. Now the weekly time frame, it's not overheated yet here on the stochastic. It's just about to cross the red line to the upside, so it has room to grow still, and the RSI pointed up. So weekly, monthly look okay, but the daily overheated on both, unfortunately. 4 hour, same. 1 hour, same, unfortunately. And the 15-minute, yeah, it's actually coming out of the oversold territory on stochastic, and RSI is just kind of flirting with becoming overbought here. But it still has room to grow. It's still in neutral territory. It can still go up, you know, much higher here into this overbought territory. So yeah, probably I would say at least in the very, very, very short term, looking at that 15-minute, it may try to break this $1 resistance here. But can it hold it? You know, we'll see. Remains to be seen. For now, we haven't, you know, broken that, at least on a daily time frame, in many, many, many months, guys. One more indicator to consider is the MACD, guys, as always. Now, the blue line is pointed up here, so that's a good sign. We do have two darker green candles. So yeah, that is good. Now on a weekly time frame, we do have the last several weeks as green, and blue line is pointed up again, so momentum is good there. Now on a daily time frame, yeah, the last couple of candles, and we're working on a third candle, is dark green. What's interesting is we got a dark red. It was very small the day before that, on the 11th of August. And it had just come out of this lighter red period, so it looked like it was about to form some, you know, red period again. And yeah, it caught actually some momentum to the upside here, and it looks good, guys. The monthly, weekly, daily all pointed to the upside, so this, you know, looks good in my opinion. Jumping over to the tokenomics, guys, Cardano is the number 10 coin here. It's 18.5% up today. You can see my holdings here, guys. Now, max supply is 45 billion. So I usually say I don't like to see coins over 10 billion. However, when they have the community behind them, like XRP or Tron or ADA or something like this, guys, these coins tend to get eaten up. So circulating supply, 36.36 billion. Now, the all-time high for ADA was a little bit over $3 here. sitting about 67% down at the moment. So do I think it can get to its all-time high now? Probably, yeah. But this is one that I think probably will get to about $4 or $5, maybe $6. It's not going to probably greatly exceed its, previous all-time high, guys. Now, before I go a little farther in this video, guys, you can claim some bonuses on my favorite crypto exchanges below. If you use my links, of course, I do get a small commission. And you can find Moodix here, guys. You can get a free 7-day trial, and you can follow me on X here. Now, jumping over to the Bitcoin chart, guys, we have made a new all-time high. We took out that previous high from July 14th, guys. And the new high actually is 124,474, so we do need to move this up. But anyways, I just want to show you that we have beat it. We actually sealed a daily candle over that line. And it looks like now we're coming down to kind of retest that all-time high. And starting to get a little bit of a bounce, but we're under 122 at the moment. Now keep in mind, guys, there is still a CME gap. That's about an $850 gap or so. And doesn't need to get filled right now. Well, it doesn't have to, but we're not too far away from it. Now, if we were sitting up at 125, I would probably say we're probably going to make more moves to the upside, but it is coming down. So is it trying to fill this gap? We just have to wait and see and be patient, guys. Now, jumping over to Ethereum, guys, we did seal a daily candle over this Fibonacci level at about 4640. We've only sealed 5 daily candles above that level from the previous bull market, guys. So let's see what happens. Hopefully we don't double top here. That would be pretty bad. But yeah, we're about $100 away or so, I think, from the all-time high at the moment. I don't see anything that's going to really stop Ethereum. Basically, in my opinion, the next resistance is up here at about, almost $7,000, guys. Now, the total market cap, guys, is sitting at 4.1 trillion. We still haven't reached that breakout target here at 4.33 trillion of this flag down here that we broke out of. So anyways, guys, we still have a little ways to go to get there. Now, if we look at the total market cap, excluding Bitcoin, we're really coming up on 1.71 trillion fast. So this is actually a monthly time frame resistance. After that, guys, it's pretty much, all-time highs with this market cap excluding Bitcoin. Taking a look at the Bitcoin monthly returns, guys, August is about 6% up at the moment. The average is slightly above 2%, though. And if we take a look at the quarterly returns, guys, for Bitcoin and Ethereum here, basically you should have changed over to Ethereum in Q2. But hey, Bitcoin is not performing bad. It's up, like 43, 44% here in those quarters together. But Ethereum has really outperformed. I mean, it's like 130 something percent up. Now, one of the best charts we can see for altcoin holders, guys, is the Bitcoin dominance. So this is at the lowest point it's been in a while, guys. It actually still got a red candle yesterday. I'm a little bit surprised because it did get that push towards the end of the day. But today we're seeing a solid red candle, so this is really good news, guys. Now, if we jump over to the USDT dominance, it actually is getting a little bit of a bounce here. So, yeah, it happens, but it already broke this local low here, so I think it's inevitable, guys. It's going to come down here to this 3.8% soon. Now, taking a quick look at the altcoin season index, guys, it's a 53 today, so it is favoring more altcoin season at the moment, so that is nice to see. Now, liquidation heat map, we are seeing 454 million get wrecked in the last 24 hours. That's a little bit more elevated than last night. I think it was around 400 million the last time we looked at it. Now, fear and greed, 75, has gone up slightly from yesterday. Next update in about 17 hours. The bull market peak indicators, still 0 from 30, have been hit, guys. So we really don't need to worry until we start to see some of these indicators start to get hit, guys. It's still 100% hold at the moment. So don't worry, don't panic. The Pi Cycle top indicator has not crossed yet. This is the criteria I'm going to go off of. When I see this get close to crossing or cross, probably that's when I'm going to consider selling. Jumping over to the economic calendar, guys, we do have a vital day today with PPI. So Trump is also speaking, but I'm not sure what that's about. But yeah, PPI is the most important thing today. Maybe he's going to speak after a good PPI and basically scream at Powell. Who knows, guys? But anyways, this will play a big role in... Jumping over to the economic calendar, guys, you can see we do have PPI today. It's one of 2 PPIs that we have before the next Fed meeting, guys. So also President Trump is speaking. Not sure what this is going to be about, but if we get a good PPI, it's possible he says something about interest rate cuts. Who knows, guys? Now, the probabilities as of yesterday have shifted, like I was saying in a few videos before that, guys, that we are considering probably getting a half-point cut. So we have a 4.2% chance now, which is a little bit lower than yesterday. I think it was around 6% yesterday. So yeah, I mean, we have to see. Let's take a look and see what PPI says today. We still have another CPI and PPI, like I said, and there's still 34 days basically before the next meeting. Now, taking a look at the Moodix dashboard, the sentiment is still risk on, the trend is growing, and we have green across the board. So again, remember, risk on means crypto assets. Now, if we jump over to crypto bubbles here, yeah, OKB is minus 21%, but it's still like 100% up in reality, guys. But we do have ADA here, guys, almost 20% up. We do have ARB, Ray, Kaya, or whatever here. HTX, actually, I wouldn't recommend that coin. Anyways, GT is down 9.9%. Unfortunately, that is one of my favorites. Anyways, but it's mostly green across the board. I do think we're going to see some of these coins pump back up once we start to see Bitcoin and Ethereum move back to the upside again. Now, if you want to stake your Cardano, guys, go to Coinondo. There's 47 deals found here, so do your homework, guys. Don't just blindly send your coins around. And I actually have mine in Biconomy, guys. There is a limit, though, and it is flexible. They don't have anything with fixed staking in Biconomy for ADA, unfortunately, because usually when they have fixed staking in Biconomy, it's usually for like 50, 60, 70, 80, 90%, something like this, guys. So anyways, do your homework, and yeah, guys, like I said, if you like this video, like, subscribe, activate the bell, share this video with your friends. Check out some of those links that I do have below, guys. It really helps me. It keeps me motivated. It helps, keep this channel going. And yeah, I really appreciate it. We are over 1,500 subscribers now. And yeah, guys, I will see you guys in the next one.